to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Shot at goal! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's there to clear it. Keane. Zaniolo. Calabria. Pellegrini. And it's played forward. And Keane! And very well to intervene. Romagnoli. Seems now to be all about width. Well, that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Chiesa. It's broken loose. Can he deliver? Rice gets it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Greenwood. Greenwood plays it forward. Oh, real danger here. Surely a shot. Has a goal! Goal! England! England take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to kick him out.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Zaniolo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's the chance to counter. Vardy. Greenwood! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Chiesa. And it's got through. Chiesa. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He could be in here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Zaniolo. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Hoists it forward. Keane loses his balance and loses the ball. Rice. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chiesa. Chiesa provides an outlet. That had too much on it. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Rice. Greenwood. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Italy can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Chiesa tries to get it forward quickly. Thinks he's got rid of that. Romagnoli. England leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. 5 minutes till the break. Gomez cuts it out. Zaniolo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Donnarumma sends that a long way. It's a throw. Greenwood. It's Greenwood! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
They go for half-time. The did indeed come in the first half. It has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
England happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Romagnoli. Forward it goes. And he's on a charge. Maguire gets it away. Romagnoli. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Calabria tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rice plays it forward.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Foden. And it's played forward. He spotted the run and played him, goes for goal! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Vardy versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Chào mọi người. Đầu tiên có 14 người xem, sau là 24 người nào. Ai biết đá Pes à? Chúng ta có thể đá vô bằng online. Đang tìm người bạn đầu tiên mà chưa có rồi.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Maguire battles to win it back. Has he picked him out? Crescito. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked
Keane! That has certainly tested the keeper.
well. As test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gomez knocks it away. And it's Verratti. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Greenwood, it's Greenwood! Chiesa. Lorenzo Insigne. Keane. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Crescito goes looking. And it's Insigne. Rice. Keane. Italy have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He's picked him out. Rashford. He's through and all along. Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked
Đúng
like
là
a
một
man on a mission the way he went through
là
the goal.
bị dính mọi người.
England have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Vardy being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
And it's Insigne. That's a decent ball. Oh, that's a waste. Italy making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Out towards the flank. Kane. Oh, they could break here. Kane. Keane. He's got options out wide. Good idea, just poorly executed. Into the last 5 minutes. Kane. He's on his way. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Keane. Breaks on here. Keane. It's on has a pop! And another time! They've done it! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Keane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Time for a change in personnel. Rashford taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that.
Berratti with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tries his luck.
So,
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Plays it over to the other flank. Gets his foot in there. Greenwood. There's the through ball. Kane is flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. England need to hold on for a few more moments. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
England won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
cho kê quá thông minh của người. Môn đô cao gai quá. Nhấn nhấn L1, nhấn châu dính L2 đá tới banh tầm. Xe đạp chống ngược này lâu lâu mới làm được ta, đã có chính xác. Get bưng.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport. The place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep...
Goes for goal!
If that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Xỏ kim 30k mọi người.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's a promising ball. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. All too
Chiến binh Viking vừa giết ra xương tấu qua. Ủa gạt sáng nay à?
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Arsenal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Messi. Got a shot away.
Chưa đủ hiểm.
Great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
This could fall anywhere. Forward pass. Defenders on the back foot. He's through the middle. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Let us put a stop to that. Well positioned to make that interception. Ericsson tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Ồ. Cảm giác không tốt.
Cristiano Ronaldo shoots. Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Pes giọt cỏ cho thành là.
Arsenal take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes.
Arsenal really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield.
Oh, shooting chance! Ericsson goes looking, and it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Why?
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, and Messi! He scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
10.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ericsson plays it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is faded wide.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
Giỡn mặt Ronaldo mà đá combo.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Rồi chị.
There's the end of the first half. Oh, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. There's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Arsenal have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Time and again they are repelled. Has a pop! Messi lobs it in gently, and very well to intervene. And the weighted pass.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's got through. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Here it comes.
Mày
needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Furman. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. And they've been caught out here. Face to face with... Has a pop! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It'll be a throw-in. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Looks to dink one in. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Almost a six!
Cristiano Ronaldo looked very impressive there. Well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
Blackburn have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. And it's Messi. Forward it goes. Furman. Decent looking ball. Has it out wide now. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Flings in across. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
He's missed it. Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Drives it towards the front. Oh, good interception. Breaks on here. That's a promising ball. Real chance! Let's go. Oh, real danger here. Tries to get some whip on it. Has gone out. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Knocks it away. Mbappe. Furman. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a decent ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's it. Arsenal have done it again. Another step towards glory. Still a fair way to go. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign. A springboard win and a very buoyant outlook.
Arsenal emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to take him out.
Istanbul Başakşehir take the early advantage. Mbappe. Tekin. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's got away. That's a brilliant interception. De Bruyne gets it back. Mbappe. Mbappe! No foul, says the referee. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's been won straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! And the ball's come out. Greenwood. Plays it back. Shoots!
Arsenal have created a
Going for goal!
Wow.
Good
Ngon
first
chụp
touch.
ghê ngoài.
Almost as good a second.
that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gets up to head it!
Còn
No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Istanbul Başakşehir are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Ball's out on the left now. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Out to the left it goes. Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pitch taking. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Battles to win it back. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone for it! Tries a header! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Nicely measured pass. He gets past his man, loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
He's got options out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Savic hoists it forward. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo opts to play it back.
Nice. Vô.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Plays it out to the wing. Going through. In with the challenge. Savic has given away a free kick. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Vậy mới ra chân thức mà.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! It's a goal! Arsenal are level. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And this could be the final action of the first half. Back for a throw. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Fires it in low. Savic. Quick glance at goal. Oh, a robust challenge. It's got through to him. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi drives it forward. Now the counter. He's left his man. Room and the shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Time for a change in personnel. Arsenal go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Arsenal have it back and they can go again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good taking. And it's been taken straight back. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward.
Has a hit! It's there!
A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to dink it in. Skriniar does well there, alert. Savic. He's looked long this time. Junior Caesara. Pes2021 gets it back. Mbappe. And it's got through. And he just whacks it away. De Bruyne goes looking. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate who's...
Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Forward it goes. Mbappe gets away from... Mbappe! Pes2021. Junior Caesara tries to get it forward quickly. Istanbul Başakşehir are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that.
Tries a shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Istanbul Başakşehir making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Savic. The ball's come loose, and the chasers, and they've been caught out. It's one! Final checks on the touchline. a change about to occur. Foot in, whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Istanbul Başakşehir with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. They've played it short. Massive leap! Outstanding save to keep that out. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Hollywood vậy.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass and
De Bruyne! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been lever clear. Play for a throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Liverpool are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days.
And the finish!
Trời.
Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Good idea, just poorly
Dở như
executed.
Messi.
Plays it out to the flank. Could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Trời ơi. Vậy cứ bằng gà. Góc đó để cho Messi đá được.
Arsenal coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. He's left his man. Mane with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Defending of the desperate variety. Has a goal! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hoài. Đá kỹ thuật.
Fernandinho hoists it forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Either side really getting hold of the ball.
Ôi gì?
Ronaldo is flagged offside. And it's Messi. Chance! Going for goal! He's delivered all right! Arsenal take the lead! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble footage, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. That kind of dribbling is really smart.
hostile. It's all first blood here.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He's got options out wide. Up to meet it!
No.
In it goes! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bén như cái kiếm vậy đấy.
The equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Plays it over to the other flank. Gets it back. Rice did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Fernandinho. Van Dijk. We've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. They've come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Liverpool get the second half started. Van Dijk. Played out to the right. Gabriel Jesus. Dinks one in. Forward it goes. Good ball, it's found its top. Shoots! He's got it!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. We're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome turn of play.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up there that was both careless and costly from the outset.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Keita. Fernandinho. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mane. Mane. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Play. Liverpool are making a change now. Needed a better pass there. That had to be more accurate.
Yeah.
It's Bernardo Silva!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. Keita.
Bernardo Silva out to the right. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. A spectacular effort. A real chance and a real let-off. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar plays it forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's played forward. Grujic. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Brings it forward. And it's sprayed out wide. Messi. He came in hard, very hard. But there's going to be another change here. And he's there to hoof it away. Keita. He gets past his man. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Ờ, chơi.
Good strike, quite an alarm. And it's De Bruyne.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Trippier has come steaming up from the back for this. That's great strength on the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Arsenal need to hold on for a few more moments. Well positioned to make that interception. Robertson.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Trippier pushes to get on the end of it. He's gone for it!
Stop!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's been taken straight back. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. De Bruyne drives it forward. He's one-on-one, real chance! No mistake! Two to the good, they have breathing space.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. When most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And time is up. So they have their win, and had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Quỷ đỏ, pháo thủ, có bắn được con chết con quỷ hay không?
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it to Van der Beek! Oh, that is rather wayward. Throw in. And they've been caught out here. Going through. Has a hit!
Rồi,
Van der Beek.
xuất sắc vậy.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Throw. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a brilliant interception. Rice decides to play it back. Arsenal have been in fine form in front of goal. They've not failed to score in any of their last 5 games. That's great strength on the ball.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's De Bruyne. Ball through needs to be good here. He's gone for it! And he's done it! Arsenal take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering and, listen, we all expect that.
Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's gone for it! It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dybala pings it out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's onside. Good challenge, excellent challenge. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself, lovely to see. Tries to switch the play. Gets away from his opponent. A chance! Oh, shooting chance! That's sprayed out wide. Gets wrestled off the ball. Dybala. Messi, chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. It's a loose ball. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out.
Trời ơi, sao đá vậy đó, được ta. Tại sao phải bị tâm lý như thế những cái đó vậy?
Partey, and it's played forward. Van de Beek! Van de Beek! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Good take, and he's had a look. Manchester United have a free kick. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi already, of course, on the score sheet. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Right through the middle. And it's half-time here. The first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Maguire. Lindelof. Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Van de Beek. Good ball. That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shots! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Time for a change in personnel. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And here's Rashford. Battles to win it back. That's a decent ball. Oh, he's in! And the shot! And the follow-up! He has done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Romero reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Arsenal totally rampant here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that's been won straight back. Nicely measured pass. Rashford, and it's Rashford! Surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Very well to intervene. Maguire.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Arsenal are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. And here's Dybala. Pogba. Hoists it forward. Now it's Messi. Well weighted. Cleared without complication. And it's Neymar. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's broken loose.
Cristiano Ronaldo really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Partey looking to run onto it. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Rashford. Neymar. It has got through, tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. It's Rashford. Played out to the right. Rashford. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That's the throw. Plays it out to the flank. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Martial. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Goretzka. Romero gets it away. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Defence has got rid of that. Partey. Lindelof. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Goretzka. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Martial. Dinks one in. And through to the goalkeeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal, winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hôm nay không còn cơ hội anh với Đức gặp nhau. Là đi.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. And Vardy! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Gnabry. Just needing to be better than that, and he knows it. Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kimmich. Sané. And it's Sané. He's got away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hoists it forward, looking for space out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. Brandt, Gnabry, that's a promising ball. He's gone for it! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made... And the shot! It's there! England are back in business! Vardy versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And the defence can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. He's through. Now it's Sané. Sané!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you? Goes for goal! Rice gets it back. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. And it's Sané.
Đứt đá về sao bị đợi được.
And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Đá bên điên ti tới thứ 6 mà không nào dám đá.
Sané.
Đưa cho cũng dễ đá.
It's on a plate.
Con nó dũng cảm lên.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted.
Anh không dân thật không muốn sợ tội đồ không. Tâm lý gì ngu vậy không.
It's gone for a throw in. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Vardy. He's played him through. He's one-on-one, surely! For safety.
Quá nhỏ.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. Brandt. Gnabry. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Greenwood. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Well weighted. Going through. Werner with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Real chance! Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight now on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
England take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Sané. Done very well to intervene. He gets past his man. Rice can get it clear. And it's Sané. Sané goes for goal! Oh, nearly, nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nó banh nhìn vặt tới chuyện ghê mà.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kimmich. Tries to get it forward quickly. Greenwood. Needed a better pass there. And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
England leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Danger averted for now. Sané. Sané is fouled. Oh, that is lovely footwork. In towards the middle. He's gone for it! Brandt. A chance! Brandt cross.
Gì không không? Giật mình về ngọ ơi.
Great leap! It's in!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both.
And Vardy!
Trời.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gnabry. And it's Muller. Plays it long. Muller. It's come loose. He's going after it. Maddison. Germany keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now it's Vardy. Gets away from his opponent.
Đó.
And it's played forward.
Hay đó
Out
hậu.
to the left it goes. Rice. Kimmich goes looking. Rice plays it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Muller. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Kimmich. Rice gets it back. Rice with the foul. And here's Sané. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Greenwood. Now it's Kane, and it's Rashford. That intervention was very necessary.
Điếm thì chứ không người chạy chỗ được.
Kane. Muller. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. And here's Rashford.
Mày giỡn hả trời ơi.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
England have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Germany making another change
Gì?
here.
Con bò hả?
Gnabry, who's made his mark on this game. Rashford. Kane was steaming forward. Kimmich is there to heave it away. It has got through to him. Shot a goal! Get that clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Werner.
Đồng đội như vậy.
And the ball's come out. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's Tar.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their reserves.
Just the goalkeeper. Has a pop! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Germany making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
England go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Muller. Gets the better of his man. Maddison battles to win it back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. I've given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Again.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Goretzka. Now it's Muller. Werner. He's found his man. Goalkeeper's ball. Greenwood. And it's Rashford.
Rồi. Cái gì tôi ăn gắt vậy?
Kimmich. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. England
Đức chỉ còn là cái tên.
their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
England have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Xin nó đi về nước. Penalty mà không để Facebook đá nhiều gì đá.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And has a pop! Oh, he did a hard one, right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
He gets past his man. Sterling. And here's Vardy. Cuts it out. Neymar. Arthur. A real chance. He's had a go!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Brazil are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
England didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Arthur, Maguire, Gomez, concedes a free kick for that. Neymar with a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Neymar certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Marquinhos. England are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Now it's Vardy. Greenwood. He's got through. Timely intervention. Cleared without complication. He's in! Neymar. Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. Clears it out of harm's way. Brazil get it back again. Marquinhos. He's on his way, going for goal! That was mighty close. Madison. He's had that put on a plate. Now short. Vardy! Arthur. Now it's Neymar. Neymar spreads it towards the left. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, good interception. The message is clear, none shall pass. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Approaching half-time and still... Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Lên bắt cái gì vậy ta?
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Maddison. And it's Sterling. Sterling, this is promising. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Vardy. Vardy. And Vardy! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Maguire gathers from the goal kick. And he's there to hoof it away. The half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
England don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Chooses to go back. Vardy!
Trời ơi.
That has certainly tested the keeper.
Môn kịch ghê vậy.
Really must have felt he had the measure of the
Edison
keeper
hay là
then, but how wrong he was.
Emerson?
Defending of the desperate variety. No way through there. Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. Arthur. Marquinhos. Marquinhos drives it forward. Lobs it in. And the finish!
Rồi, nghiệm phút cô luôn.
He's hit it first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Gánh quá. Xô.
Arthur. England still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Right through the middle. Neymar. Hit into the middle. And the ball's come out. Vardy. Rashford.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it, and
it's Greenwood!
It's broken loose! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rashford. And here's Vardy. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that's the way to take the penalty. Stand up, pick your spot, and blast it home.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Brazil have a free kick. Ball stands firm, and it's bounced out. Arthur. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to switch the play. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Trời, chim quanh lưng chừng vậy.
Marquinhos, all the way back, and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Rashford. He goes long. Oh, that's clever. And he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. England are making a change now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
England showing a good level of intensity at this stage.
Goes for goal! Goal! England! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Giờ bây giờ anh biết kênh tôi chưa?
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gabriel Jesus.
Ôi!
And the lead stays intact, just.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
England making another change here. Arthur with the short one. Swung in towards the middle.
Brazil are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Into the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
England can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Arthur. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Done very well to intervene. Keeper sends it forward. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. So that's it. It is all over. England did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, how will we look back on...
Nghĩa là mình